This video, we're here in London. This video is basically a short tour of Washington, D.C. So this just basically shows you the main features that the city has to offer. I studied public policy. I used to tour guide in Washington, D.C. So I know a lot of the main monuments. And also, I lived in Washington, D.C. for 2 years, and I actually really enjoyed the experience of getting to know the city since it has so much relevance around the world. So a lot of people will argue that London or maybe Brussels is the center of the political world. But I personally, after being in London and I haven't been to Brussels, I think it's really Washington, D.C. It's like the most powerful country of the world. There's tons of people from all over. There's tons of other parties and institutions from all over the world that just come there to try to negotiate, discuss, or get something from some politician in the United States. Or it's a politician in the rest of the world who is based out of the United States. So as you start a tour in Washington, D.C., you usually start with the Capitol building. It's divided by House of Representatives and then the Senate. I think the Senate is 100 representatives. The House is 365, I believe. I want to say, I'm not entirely sure. And it took a really long time to build. On the top, there's a statue that was shipped all the way from Rome, which makes it very interesting. So, Capitol building, head of the legislative power. We move towards the White House, which is divided in the West Wing and the East Wing. And then the main house, I believe, has 6 buildings. And there's 2 fences around it, which is guarded by the Secret Service. I believe that Washington, D.C. has at least 10 different types of policemen. So the Secret Service is probably some of the best paid policemen in the United States. And every time I would hang out with my backpack there, they would start giving me a hard time. So the West Wing, it has the Oval Office, and it has the conference room. So a lot of the pictures that you see from presidents, American presidents, just there discussing information has a lot to do with the White House. If you look at the east, there is the East Wing, which is the office of the First Lady. And then in the back, there's the Rose Garden. And then the back is facing directly the Thomas Jefferson Building. So as we move from the White House towards the next building, we see the Lincoln Memorial, and this is